Hi, in case this is the first time you're watching my small travel videos, let me introduce myself. My name is Palabo. I sold everything and set out on a quest to visit every country in the world, documenting everything in a podcast and in these small videos. At this time of my journey, I'm still traveling with my youngest daughter Clara, and after our visit to North Korea, we went to the other part of what used to be the same country, South Korea, and we started in the capital Seoul. It's a great, modern, vibrant city that has so much to offer. It's huge, with a population of 25.5 million people in the urban area. It's one of the 6 biggest cities in the world. And in my opinion, Seoul has some of the best street food in Asia. A lot of great pop music comes out of South Korea, the so-called K-pop. And one of the biggest hits is about a girl called Oppa from an area of Seoul.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Gangnam is a business district that we went to, but it was more interesting to visit an area called Samcheong-dong. And when we were there on a Saturday morning, a lot of girls dressed up in traditional costumes, just for the fun of it. It's a great part of Seoul, and I highly recommend that you go there. It's got beautiful architecture, a train museum, small shops and great restaurants. And then you might make a new friend, like I did. This stray dog walked beside me for 10-15 minutes, as if it was trying to convince me to come along for my journey around the world. And then we decided to go south, to a completely other part of South Korea. Since our visit to the small town Siem Reap in Cambodia, we've been moving from one big city to the next. Hong Kong, Ningbo, Shanghai, Beijing, Pyongyang, and now Seoul. So we wanted to see some nature, go to the countryside. We decided to visit one of the new 7 nature wonders of the world, the small Jeju Island just south of the Korean peninsula. We found a small, new apartment on Airbnb and we liked it. You like it? But it was in the middle of the island, and that turned out to be a bit of a problem for us. Listen to my podcast to find out why. But our Airbnb host, Jun, was a great guy and went out of his way to help us. We spent a day in the biggest city on Jeju Island, also called Jeju. It's not that big, but it has a lot to offer. Including the cutest pets in a window. But the nature of the island is the main reason so many people come here every year. We're at Mount Hallasan National Park, ready to try to see if we can do the trekking all the way to the top. It's 9.6 kilometers. I don't know if we can make it that long, but let's see. It also depends on how much we can see, because it looks kind of foggy up there, but let's go and see. We didn't make it to the top, even though we tried very hard. When we got back to the bus stop, we met Maddie, a young American working as a teacher in Seoul, and was there for a few days too. I spoke to her for the podcast, and together we went to the southern part of the island and saw a temple, some orange trees, a horse, a cow, and one of the most beautiful coastlines in the world. The cow I was talking about was in a small path that we needed to go on, and it didn't intend to let us pass. I've done 2 podcast episodes from South Korea. Make sure that you subscribe wherever you get your podcast, or go on the radiovagabond.com or on radiovagabond.dk, hvis du foretrækker det på dansk. Also, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe. Finally, the cow allowed us to pass. Otherwise, we'd still be there and not be able to go to our next country, Japan. And we're so looking forward to that. My name is Palabo, and I gotta keep moving. See ya.